guys, I know it's been a while. No, this does not look right. And action. Hi, hey smiley, hey your smiley faces. Hey guys, hi guys once more. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me and for staying tuned. You know, I always think about what I'm going to say and then I get in front of the camera and then it's like all gone. Where are my glasses? So, as it stands now, baby T and his cuteness. Hi. He's 2 months and 2 weeks and he is thriving, he's growing well, we are all doing well. I know you guys are expecting a postpartum video and a breastfeeding video, so I'll have those up soon. I just wanted to have, well, to at least be finished with my postpartum before I can say anything about it, compared to the twins postpartum. So that's going to be coming up very soon, and then I'll also have a video on breastfeeding and how it's been going so far, and like what is my experience now compared to the twins. So yeah, I'll have that up. So yesterday before I get into what exactly I actually want to say in this video, so yesterday, like, Mick and I had this really petty argument, very petty. So since I got pregnant, Mick's duty has always been like making sure that the heavy duty stuff are done before like I have to handle all the little things, and then during the evening we'll get things done together in preparation for the next day. So now yesterday Mick is getting ready for work. It's a day that the twins are not going to preschool. I think I've mentioned this before, but they are in preschool now, crash to say. They go 3 times a week, so on Tuesdays and Thursdays they are home, and it is so much fun. Anyway, so Mick is getting ready for work, and then usually I also wake up and help him with getting the boys ready, getting things done, getting things into their school bag if we have not prepared that, getting ready for the day, basically for him to leave. And if he is leaving us, he usually also helps with like getting them ready for the day and feeding them and so on. So usual thing, we woke up, and since now we are outnumbered. Sometimes baby T is awake and he needs a little bit of more attention than the twins. Like, he's just not patient and he's not being his sweet self. Oh, bless you. Yes, he is not being his sweet self, and you know, he's not that calm. You know, he just wants a little bit of more attention. So yesterday was one of those days. So now I'm trying to get the twins ready. So usually, I fed them, and then usually he is supposed to change them before he leaves. So I got through feeding with them after fighting, and then now he changes Corolla. So Nsuku, for some reason, always wakes up with a poopy nappy. So now, okay, Mick is taking his bags and he's leaving. I'm like, so who is supposed to change Nsuku? He's like, you're always running away from Nsuku's poopy diapers. Why must I always change the poopy diapers? This man, I carried these kids for 9 months. I usually deal with them all day. They just started going to preschool, so I change a lot of diapers. And when he gets back from work, he usually doesn't change any diapers up until we give them a bath and we put them in diapers for the night. So you have nothing to complain about. I was like, this is not the first time he said this, by the way. So I was like, Liz, keep it cool, keep it chilled. I was like, nah fam. I was like, sorry, Abudi. we had this discussion a long time ago that if you are here and on weekends, I am not changing any diapers. Okay? If that is the least that you could do. I am not changing any diapers. You will get them ready before you go to work. That is what we discussed. That is what it has always been. So I was like, you know what? I will just let all of them cry. And they were screaming. All of them were screaming. The baby and the twins. Screaming. Crying. That time Mick and I are at each other's like throats. Obviously not our proudest like moments, but you know, it was just one of those moments where things got out of control. I was like, you know what? I will freaking change the child. Fine. Since you don't want to do anything, then leave. Do what you always do. Just leave and go to work and have a life while I stay here and do everything and do all of this shit. And then he looked at me. Well, I could see that he started feeling bad. And I was like, okay, fine. But he didn't want to like make it seem like, you know, I'm feeling bad. And I was like, okay, fine. I will change the child. Come on, Suku. Let's go change. The pettiest argument ever, guys. Anyways, now getting into what I actually wanted to say to you in this video. So you people, you subscribers, and everyone knows that I love all things natural and I try and live as green as possible. So should you. So the reason why I try to be as green as possible, mainly because I had sinus issues and a little bit of an asthma. So I have always tried to change like cleaning items to more greener options and things that don't have like a very strong smell and a lot of chemicals. And you are crying. What's up? Hi. You don't want to person? You have hiccups. Hiccup. Right, I'm back. I hope my face is actually in line because I'm taking this with my phone and with my back camera, so I can't see what's happening. Because if I take this with my camera, I am never going to edit because the motion of me taking the laptop and putting it on, guys, my laptop is bad. It's very slow, so I'm not even going to get into that story. I'm just going to leave it at that. For me to just be able to post things right now, I have to take pictures and videos with my phone. So yes, forgive me for any bad qualities as well and bad sound. And as I was saying, where was I? Yes, all natural living. So that is why I decided to go into trying to be a little bit greener. So the reason why you and I need to live a little bit more greener is because if we use stuff that have chemicals, what happens is that those fumes stay on your counters, on your floors, and then they go up into the air that you breathe, and then basically your house is basically polluted. And if you're like me and you have toddlers, you are not keeping any fresh plants. But if you do, good for you. But that also does not actually clean the air. Like, it does not take away all the toxins that you put onto your counters, onto your floor, and onto your dishes. So with that said, I am always looking for things that are great for my pocket, because one salary household, 3 kids, things that are great for my pocket and easy to find, because online is great, but I like doing everything when I go to the supermarket. So when I go to the supermarket, I want to make sure that I have everything. Again, one salary household, so literally we budget monthly. So yes, bathing soap, washing soap, canned goods, toothpaste. I feel like those are things that you can have in abundance, but stuff like food, like your rices and whatever, like, you know, change up. Don't buy in bulk. But anyway, again, I digress from what I actually want to talk about. So I recently discovered, I have been trying a few different things and a few different natural. Okay, I think you're hungry, but you need to give me like 5 minutes. No? 5 minutes. No? So I have been trying a few natural living I have been trying a few natural products, cleaning products, so to say, because you need to start step by step. Don't just start by buying all things natural in 1 month, because first of all, it's expensive. You might not like the product because there's actually a lot of them on the shelves. So try out bit by bit and see what works for you and your family and your pocket. And I actually wanted to share with you some of my good finds and what has been working for them all. Hey, what's good? What's good? What's up? Okay, first things first I want to start with is the So Pure Window and Glass Cleaner. So Pure has a big range of cleaning products and some bath products. So I tried the all-purpose cleaner, I've tried the window cleaner, I've tried the floor cleaner. Those are the only ones that I've tried so far, and I honestly did not like the ones that I tried, and the only one that I would say I can keep is this one. Okay. So basically, this window cleaner does not have any fumes, no smell at all. It does not, like, you know how window cleaners smell, you know how that window lean smells. So it does not like have any fumes at all, and it cleans perfectly well. Just have like a really good microfiber cloth to do the job. And if you have kids like me and they have sticky stuff all over the windows, sometimes it's just clean that off with water first and then go over it with the window cleaner. I didn't like the floor cleaner because for some reason, being black, when it's foamy, it seems like it cleans better. Do you get me? If it doesn't foam, it doesn't clean. So I recently tried this and I am so in love with it. It's biodegradable and it's safe for septic tanks. So I really love that the pricing is like very low as well. I think this was like 40 something rand. So I am so in love with this. It foams up really well and I just feel like it cleans better. Like I felt like the floor was even shiny, you know. I really like this, and you get this brand. This is Home Butler. You get this from Dischem. I got this from Dischem. Dishwashing soap, you can literally just use Sunlight because that's also septic tank safe and it is biodegradable. But I have recently discovered, well, a friend of mine actually sent me a picture and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to check it out. I recently discovered that Food Lovers Market now has its own range of biodegradable and natural products. So this is the dishwashing soap. I have not used this yet, so I cannot review this. But this was less than 20 bucks. I think this was like 18 rand or 17 rand. So, and this is how many mils? This is 500 mils. So that is a very good price. And next up in their range that I got was the toilet cleaner. So you just spray this into the toilet bowl. Okay, this guy is not happy, so I need to speak a little bit more faster. So you just spray that into the toilet bowl and then you agitate it with your toilet brush and then you flush and then that's it. You're good to go. it's great, it's amazing, it foams up really well, and it cleans so well. And then another favorite of mine is this. Oh, I'm forgetting to mention, it was also like 17 or 18 rand, which is very, guys, it is very cheap in the natural living world. Like, that is hectically cheap. So another favorite of mine, this is the all-purpose cleaner, lemon scented. The lemon scent is not very strong. It is so great, guys. Like, a little goes a long way. I remember first using it and I was like, and then there was like a lot of soap residue, and I had to like go over with a wet cloth so many times. So a little goes a long way. I used this on our counters. I used this in the bathroom on the sinks, and our table, our TV stand, and places that you would usually need to wipe a lot. Our appliances. I honestly really love the consistency and how it foams up. Although this has broken now because it's not that strong, but I will probably get something to decant them in so that they are also aesthetically more pleasing. But I honestly really love this all-purpose cleaner. Like, I wish they could actually make a bathroom cleaner, unless they do, and I missed it. But this was also like less than 20 rand, and this is 500 mils, guys. That is very cheap, because Woolies 500 ml stuff, they're like 60, 40 rand. But the nice thing is that they're usually also always on sale. But I really like them, but they're expensive. They are just expensive for my pocket. And you might think that 40 rand is not that much, but for me it's a lot, guys. Like, for one thing, that is a whole lot. And something I cannot ever go without is this toilet cleaner from Woolworths. Guys, this toilet cleaner is amazing, and it smells amazing, and it cleans amazing. Since I clean my house, I only clean the house, like deep clean, once a week. So the bathrooms and everything, like, I scrub them once a week, because yeah, it's just a lot when you have kids. So this like keeps the toilet bowl very clean for that whole week, and the toilet bowl smells good. I don't feel like I need to go over it during the week, like, just to make sure that, you know, it's still sparkling and clean. Because with Domestos, it's very easy for you to clean once a week, and then it stays like that, because the residue of the bleach stays in the toilet bowl, and it kind of keeps cleaning all the time, which is something that you actually do not want, because you put your bum there, guys. So please look into this natural living. Although this is quite pricey, it's very pricey, but for us, when I clean once a week, it lasts a good month and a half. Okay, mommy's almost done. So it lasts a good month and a half, so it's not like you're buying it all the time. But things like your floor cleaner and purpose cleaner, like, I use them a lot, because sometimes I have to go over the floors again during the week. So I need something that's going to be practical for my pocket. So that's all I actually wanted to share with you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Why am I talking so fast? Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. And those videos are coming, guys. I promise. There's a lot of content coming, because it's the end of the year, and I usually get a lot done in the end of the year, because finances allow, and a lot of sales allow as well. So keep in mind, stay tuned for that. Not keep in mind, stay tuned for that. Let me go feed my little guy. Bye, guys.